we're back in the game with some more Rome Total War. Have Urbe Condita mod, playing as the Romans. SPQR for life. Right, where are we at? We are in Italy. That's where we're at. The home of the Romans. And we're building up an army, a second army, to head on over to Greece. Because the Greeks have been causing us a lot of problems. And we do have a little money left. What's the situation up here? We have our first field army under Appius Cincinnatus, and we do have a fair amount of troops in Batavium, some of which need retraining. And we have a fair amount of troops in Mediolanum. We do have some money left over, and do we have any troops that we can disband? Save us some money. Not really. These settlements are on low taxes and still are not too happy with us. Do some armor upgrades here. So we can't really pull any troops from there or disband any. Let's see if we can get some units out from here. Massilia is still happy. Let's try to send one unit up here and a unit from up here to bolster the defences. Oh, Bibracte is not happy at all, is it? Wow. Alright. Send all of those units. Why are you not happy? I'm going to have to drop you to monthly games. We're going to lose 400 coins a turn by doing that. Rome, I think, is just upgrading, isn't it? It is. And I'm going to get some scorpions from there. Alright. Oh, we do have some scorpions here. Do we have enough troops for our army? We need 8 more units. We've got 5, 6. What do we actually need in here? 1, 2 cavalry. We need some more cavalry, don't we? Right. And in the next turn, we'll be able to head on over to Greece. Let's see if we can spend some of this money on improving our settlements. That should upgrade our ports quite a bit. 1607. Only 200 a turn now. 30, just over 200. What about this one? Just over 100. It's not that great, is it? We need to find places where we're going to make a big profit on our investment. 35. Like Arretium. That will give us a good boost. Somewhere where there are some ports. You have a port, don't you, Cenobum? You're going to upgrade in the next turn. Right, well, let's hold on to that money and see what happens. We've had a lot of battles in northern Italy. We need to take the fight to the enemy. And luckily we have a new husband for one of our daughters. And he's ended up in Rome. Which is faction, that's us. with less than 35,000. We're the richest faction. Marriage celebrations in Rome. Very good. Let's upgrade you. We can see that the Greeks are coming for us under the command of Philagros of Demetrius, and he has some reinforcements. So we're going to withdraw to a more favourable position to block the passes into northern Italy. Right. Now let's get our army onto our ship. One more unit. And just give them that unit and get over here and attack their settlements. Hopefully pull away some of their forces. We're going to keep building up our forces though. Where can we get cheap troops from? There, you have a recruitment reduction cost. You don't. And you do. You need retraining anyway. Okay, luckily those places get a discount. We can recruit units out of here. You get a big reduction in cost, don't you? That's nice. And you'll still be above 24,000. We are trying to get the Marian reforms, and I forgot to turn my timer on, so this episode may be a little longer. Capua, you have upgraded. Alright, what will roads do for you? 25. That's a fair amount of income. And Genoa. We have an armourer. There's another level above that, isn't there? Armourer. Yes, there's the foundry, but we need the Great Forum, which we don't have. Market. So we have to upgrade 2 of those levels before we can get to the... No, actually we only need the Forum, then we can go for the foundry. Roads may help out though. 1300. Not too much. Let's make sure we can get all of our troops at the moment. Or should we go 40 Forum? Let's go for the Forum. That armor upgrade will help out all of our troops. Tarentum, we've got the highways. Massilia, you got a public order boost. You're not making too much money. I think historically you would have done better than that. Cenobum, you're a lot happier. You should have been. Bibracte is. You can now put your taxes back up, I think. And Vericum. Right, we're going to be spending all of our money, it looks like. Cenobum and Syracuse. You're making a lot of money, aren't you? 1278. Apparently that's not doing anything because you can't trade except with Masana, which you should be able to trade with. Alright, we've got our army across. We are recruiting more troops. That's a really good sized settlement, but we don't know what their reinforcement situation is. We do have a spy in Kragas, don't we? And we don't have an extra ship. Alright, we'll send our single ship over there. Hopefully we won't get intercepted. Oh, we can actually make it onto the ship. And we're going to get that spy over into Greece. Find out what's happening. Okay, and I'd completely forgotten about my diplomat. And they are going after my ship with my spy on it. And they wiped out the whole ship. Oh, that was a upgraded ship. And we just lost 4,000 gold because of the agent. Oh man. I'm going to have to replace that agent. Oh, that is bad. Really bad. Didn't think they'd wipe out the whole ship. That's unusual, having a ship wiped out like that. War declared Dacia and Teutonics. Well, half has been blocked. Settlement besieged. Batavium. No surprise. Most advanced. Oh, I'm sure that was my only agent. Yeah. I am not happy about that. But it's my own fault. That's the risk of putting them on ships. Where can we get some ships from that are decent? Let's recruit one here. We get a cheap agent anywhere, less than 4,000. There's usually one settlement somewhere. You can get them cheaper. Usually depends on the governor, if he has any traits. We really do need some spies. If we have to spend the 4,000, we will. But I would rather spend less. I mean, we can get a general for almost half of that. Come on, there's got to be someone. Ah, here, Massilia, 3,200. Our generals will only cost 2,000. Right, that is a lot, but it's got to be done. Alright, our settlements look fairly okay. Let's check our buildings. Tolosa. Let's get an arena in there for some public order. The Monum. Let's improve your defenses. Numantia. Strucker. What kind of temple do you have? That's for weapons. Let's switch it over while we can. Let's just check it doesn't give any law bonus later on. What do they have? That doesn't actually translate into any of our temples. So what do we need? 10% law, 10%, 10%. 25, so that's from Saturn, and Jupiter is the same. Saturn or Jupiter. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can actually switch these over as well. You already have a law temple. You have law as well. That's good. That needs switching over. Mantia. 15% happiness. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Jupiter. Saturn. And you also have a law temple. We should check these ones as well. Yeah. We'll switch that out. You're okay for the moment. Gergovia. Law. And that is law. Right. Luckily, all these settlements seem to have temples that boost the law. So, as expected, Tavium has been besieged, but not by their family member. Unless he's actually hiding around here somewhere. It could be. He hasn't shown up. Oh, there's some Corinthian hoplites in there. And this unit are very high level hoplites. Ooh, even some Athenian hoplites. They have a lot of hoplite units, as expected. Missile units, once again, almost non-existent. Same with their cavalry. Right, they didn't send any reinforcements down here. We should be able to auto-resolve this, unless anything crazy goes on. Right. We're apparently going to have to exterminate them, because they're not too happy. They did have some reinforcements coming. That town is largely undefended, so is Pella, which is a large city. Larissa has a good-sized garrison, and Thermon is also lightly defended. But there's at least 5 other cities down here that we don't know about. Right, what can we actually recruit from here? All of our troops. Let's repair those buildings. Hephaestus. Weapons and armor. We'll keep that for the moment. That is going to give us 15% happiness. And we'll build an arena. Oh, they already have yearly games set from the cavalry stables. Yes. Okay, in that case, what should we build? The catapult range. So we can get some artillery in here. And they still have decent enough population. Let's get some more infantry. And may as well just merge up those units. Right. It's probably just an armor upgrade from that temple, I believe. Now, more troops. More troops. Let's push on while we can. And get as many troops over there. You get a reduction in cost, so we'll get some cavalry. Let's get some triarii. And you get a big discount. Let's get some more cavalry from there. Or another general. Well, we have this extra one here, don't we? But is he going to be a governor somewhere? Right. What should we get then? Actually, we'll get the Triario from there. We'll just get some Principes. Where do we need a governor? Or should we use him for a new field army? 17. I think we'll use him for another field army. Mediolanum needs a governor, I know. You can come down and lead an army. We'll have enough troops soon. Once those buildings are repaired, we'll be able to pull out troops from here. You can always put it to monthly or daily games to improve the public order. Right. We still have a fair amount of money left over. We should do something with it. Where do we need more buildings? Now we've spent most of it. Anyone else need a building? You can. And that's probably all. Nothing in Aruna. Nothing here. Nothing here. And already building there. Yep. And our diplomat. Let's end the turn. And we have another family member, or another husband for our family member. And he's ended up in Massilia. Right. We could send you up to Mediolanum. Wow, they've sent a lot more forces up to Tavium. That's not good for us. We're now the largest faction, though. Right. Who are the Greeks at war with? Macedon and Carthage. Now, in our Carthaginian campaign, the Macedonians have taken all of this territory and are close to capturing Rome, in fact. But in this campaign, they've been pushed back. This situation may have changed since the last time we got map info. One of our towns has grown, Cagovia. Right. Let's do our construction. Proton Mantia. Oxtracker. And we fixed the walls over there. We did get a new ship, didn't we? Ooh, we probably won't beat that ship. But we can get another ship and retrain that one. Then we'll probably have a fair chance against them. Did we get our spy? We did. And he's in Massilia as well. Alright, at least we can get some line of sight over these territories. And I think we'll just try to fight the Greeks to a standstill in northern Italy, whilst pushing out against their settlements down south. So you're a large city. That's the Greek capital, actually. 3 units and 3. Right. Looks like they're trying to build up a force here. Let's go and push out with more of our troops. What do they have? Only 3 units. But that balance of power looks to be too much in their favour. Right. And can that general reach there? Can. What about mercenaries? We'll grab those. Get in the city. You don't get any discount on units. Right. So let's try to get all these forces down and try to build up some more in northern Italy as well. Right. Anyone get a discount? There. You do. And you don't. $280. We can afford to get some more. Right. Get on to the city. And keep on recruiting down here as well. I'm going to let them keep besieging me as long as possible. And end the turn. If we lose one city, well, is this Tavium? It is. I was about to say, if we lose one city in northern Italy and gain 3 or 4 in Greece, that's a fair trade-off. But it looks like we're going to be able to leave the siege because they're only attacking with 1 army. So, we'll go ahead and fight this battle. They will probably besiege us again in the next turn, assuming that we win this one, but that's okay. It keeps them distracted and allows us to capture very rich and very large Greek cities. Ah, that's an interesting layout. It looked like there was a barbarian temple. Start deployment. Let's see if we can see it. It wasn't a Roman temple, was it? It's a barbarian one. Shrine to Epona. Alright. Ah, we may come back and destroy that. There's a triumphal arch and a triumphal column. Right, so can we get out from over here? Where's the nearest gate? Doesn't look like there's any gates except all the way up here. Just going to put us far away from the enemy. Here's our aqueduct. Oh, that's the proconsul's palace. There's a lot of water, a lot of canals there. Alright, is there a gate over here? We can get out of here. Alright, we're going to have to deploy our Principes over here. And we don't really have money Hastadi, do we? 1 unit. That's pretty bad. Right, you, and you go into one group. Archers, fire arrows, of course. Alright, we shall start the battle. They are going to come for us. Have our reinforcements been delayed? They have. Alright, but they may still show up later. We're going to destroy that ram. What else do they have? Some ladders. They've got a siege tower over here. Wonder if that's in range of anyone yet. Are they firing at me? Yeah. Some missiles coming towards me, isn't there? Looked like it. Or is it somebody shooting over the wall? Yeah, probably this unit. You're not within range of any towers though, are you? There's their general. They have 2 cavalry units back here. They're not going to do anything. We still have plenty of arrows. Who's actually managing to shoot at my general? They do, don't they? Let's bring a unit or a couple of units back around here. Who do we actually have on the wall? Triarii spearmen. Alright, well, they're not going to get through them very easily. And we've got some birds flying around. That's a very large town square. Principes. Let's get you up on here. Roman archers. What do we have here? Probably need to get some of these up onto the wall. That unit's pretty much gone. Those are out of range. We're using up a lot of arrows though. Try to shoot the Thoricidae. They're a more worthwhile target to go after. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it will, even if our reinforcements don't reach us in time. Okay, you're going a little too far. I want you right here. Yep, aim for the Thorikitae. Or even the Phalangitae. Either one would be a good target. High value units. You can come off of skirmish mode. You should be able to actually fire on that unit, I would think. Right. We have a cavalry unit, but they're not going to be much use against these, are they? Perhaps we could get them all the way around and go after the enemy general. Right. Yeah, hit the Thorikitae. We killed off over 20% of the enemy force. Quite happy with that. How are we doing up here? Yep, we've killed off most of this unit. High value unit. They are sending some Thorikitae up to help. That unit took a lot of losses though, didn't they? They're still taking losses. Just from fighting those. Go ahead and throw your javelins down there. Let's get that unit of Triarii up onto the wall as well. Right. You're dealing with some peltasts. Go for it. Try to get the enemy general. You're taking losses, but you're not actually engaging, it would appear. You can actually reach that unit all the way back there, can't you? Triarii. You should have been along here. For such a cheap unit, these archers do very well. Yep, there goes the enemy general. We got him. He's gone. He's gone. Right, come along, Triarii. Clear that road up. Wall, should say. They're sending another unit up onto the towers. And they're going to get some javelins in the face. Well, they should. Yep, that's definitely taking a toll on them. Unhappy over taking casualties. Well, pretty much everyone could say that. Keep on throwing. Oh, come on, they're within range. You haven't managed to deal with this unit yet. Okay. You're firing at the wrong ones. You've used up all of your ammunition. And we may lose our cavalry. They can't catch up. They're winded, unfortunately. And those are probably fresh. Oh, they managed to catch up. They're going to be able to kill them off. Okay. Yep, we killed them very quickly once we got into melee. Where are the reinforcements? Up here. Okay, that's good. Who's still taking casualties? Oop, get back. We're going to have to throw another unit of heavy infantry up there. Velites. Alright, you can come up onto the wall. You still have some ammunition. If you want, you can fire into the rear of that unit. What are our reinforcements doing? Redeploying. There's only about 5 or 6 enemy units out here that we need to deal with. There's some more Thoracitae coming up onto the walls. What do we have here? Velites and Roman archers. Why don't you come on down and we'll send the Hastati up. And we'll send you down as well. And get the Principes up onto the wall. Yes, you need to get up onto the wall a lot quicker. Right. Who's this? Roman light cavalry? Missile cav? Are you actually doing anything? Don't chase after those. You'll just waste your ammunition. Right. Stop moving. You should be able to fire on them. Let's go in for a close-up. There's a lot of bodies on here. There's our Triarii. Now you should be able to fire at them. Yep, Triarii. Right. Right, that unit of Triarii took quite a few losses, and still is. And we still have a couple of enemy units out here. Hopefully our reinforcements will take care of those. Velites. We get these archers over here. Right. You can just stop moving. The starter, you just stop. We may have to send these units back up onto the wall from over here. Right. Who are you engaged with? Some spearmen, but there's not too many of those. Who are you getting hit by? Shouldn't be taking any losses. Go ahead and fire on them. And Principes, you come along the wall. You've done a lot of work, Triarii. Thought I told you to come on down here. Right, you still have some ammunition, don't you? That pathfinding is being really annoying. Right, the reinforcements are here and are engaged and are killing off the enemy units. Can I get my general out now? I think I can. There'll be of more use outside now. Chasing down routing enemies. Go, go, General. There you go. Now go ahead and shoot at them. Alright, you have used up all of your ammunition. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of prisoners. Still got a couple of active enemy units over here. Where we're taking all these casualties from. There's only a few Thorikitae here, but they seem to be causing a lot of losses. Unless the towers are shooting at our own men. Now we can see the Thorikitae in action, along with our Hastati and Principes. You can just stop moving. Somebody needs to come down and kill off this unit. Right. You should have been engaging them. They managed to get that whole force up onto the wall. Right, and they're very heavy infantry. I guess they have a secondary weapon. Yes, a sword. I don't think they can use their pikes too effectively on the wall. They are dying fairly quickly. And we did manage to have one unit rout. Right. Now our reinforcements are going to come after this unit of hoplite, which have been sitting here the whole battle. Fairly basic spear unit. But still look pretty good. We'll let our reinforcements deal with those. They'll just get overwhelmed and might just break. Okay. There's not really any units that have too much ammunition. They're close by. Although that unit is. Those Roman archers did a pretty good job in melee as well, considering they're fighting an elite unit. Right. There you go. You've gone past the enemy spear unit. Let none escape. Or if they do, make sure it's not too many. Concerned over exposed flanks. Yes, you have our entire relief force coming after you. And now you're getting some javelins in the face. See how you like that? Well, we're probably going to lose that entire unit, but they are cheap. And we've almost wiped out that unit. You're exhausted and you're eager. Ah, they actually reformed. Well, don't charge them until they're broken. Even basic spearmen in this game kill off cavalry very quickly. Now they're taking a lot more javelins to the face, or arrows. Yes, arrows. Okay, they've broken once again. And they're still being shot by the towers. We've killed off 95%. So a few of them managed to get away, I think. And this is going to be the final enemy unit. And they're taking some arrow fire from our reinforcements. Might even be able to burn down their tower with them inside. They are getting hit by fire arrows. Siege shower 0 damage. I think that they were probably getting hit from towers as well. Okay. You can all stop moving. Where exactly is the enemy? Are they just inside? I think we should have gotten the victory screen by now. There it goes, it's on fire. Let them burn up. I don't think there's any more units on the field. Once it starts burning, it really goes up. And there it goes. Are there any hidden units? Because we don't have the victory screen yet. It's 100%. It's unusual having to kill off the entire enemy unit, army. We lost just under 1,000, and that's about 20%. And we wiped out over 3,000. War, as the saying goes, is full of false alarms. And that's what Aristotle says. And we can believe him. Right, is that Never Battle? No, that's in Greece, isn't it? Yes. Right. Let's see what they're coming at us with. Corinthian hoplites, all hoplites, spearmen. 1 unit of missiles. And we have 4 units of cav. Right, I think we can wipe them out fairly easily. That might open up one of these settlements to capture. So we're going to get a couple of good battles. So they're not a very mobile force, and they are split up. We are on a down slope, which isn't good. Let's group our units up. Right. We'll probably try to move forward. We have the opportunity. Okay, where are they? Out towards that direction. Let's try to get the high ground. We don't have that much heavy infantry. So that's 8 units. Right. Get our missile cav active. Ah, yes. We can't move our siege equipment because we're in the trees. I hate that. But they are within range now. Right. Come up and guard that flank. And you can get behind the enemy. Oh, they've broken through our Hastati very quickly. Actually, stop. Okay, we're going to have to redeploy. I was not expecting that. General. Well, let's see if we can take them out before their reinforcements get here. Right. Looks like they're coming for my general. Well, they did a good job with what they had. They broke through pretty quick. I wasn't expecting that. That unit has routed. Let's chase them down. Make use of our cavalry superiority. And then let's focus down their units with our missile troops. Even our Principes broke pretty quick. What's scaring them off? Right. Well, some of our Hastati managed to come back to the fight. Right, we've got 3 units of cavalry over here. The enemy did have 1 unit of missile troops. And here they are. We're going to go and charge them down. I think we can destroy them. Ooh, they managed to engage my artillery. That was a broken unit that did that. What happened to my artillery pieces? Where are the actual scorpions? I can't see them. It's rather annoying. Well, can't waste time looking for those. Oop, General. Get out of there. Try running. Right. I think we broke their missile troops. There's their general. Right. Let's try to save that unit. Cav. All of our heavy infantry are breaking really quickly. They don't even have a real general, and none of their units should be scaring ours away. All of our cavalry is broken as well. I expect we'll get most of that back, but we lost most of our artillery crew as well. General, did you break them? No. Now they're broken. We did lose one unit of cav. We're taking a toll with our archers. Right. Make sure those units don't come back into the fight. Get rid of them completely. Who do we have here? Okay, that's a broken unit. Thorikitai. Let's hit them with everything we've got as far as cavalry. Can we break this unit? We're going to risk losing my general. Go after those routing units instead. Definitely taking more casualties than I thought I would have in this battle. Nonetheless, I still think we'll win it. Just through our overwhelming use of missile troops. That's their general's unit there, or one of them. Okay. Who do we have down here fighting? Or up here fighting? Right. Any units we can pick off over here? We tried to fight them before, didn't do so great. And we've used up all of the ammunition on that unit, pretty much. We're going to have to throw them in as melee troops. Right. Don't get caught up on that unit you've broken down. Well, we may not win. I thought we had enough to get a victory. General. General. Somebody's coming for you. Move. Alright. Now come up here and kill their general's unit. Those are shaken. And my cavalry has broken again. There's no heavy infantry left in the fight. And my general is being chased around. They are wavering. See if we can break them. Wavering. Don't go in until they've broken. .53 to 82, but the balance of power is still in their favour, I think. They've stopped moving. Come on, break. You need to break. Shaken, broken. Right, General, come on in. All of you target this unit. Do not get hung up on that unit. Their other general's unit is down here. I think he's coming towards us now. Alright, we've lost another archer unit. They've run out of ammunition. You can stop moving. They're really intent on going after my general. We haven't killed off many of this unit, have we? Alright, general, move over here. Let's see how many's left in this unit. We're going to have to throw in these archers. There's 100, but they are exhausted. We could try hitting them in the flank with my general at the same time. Hopefully that'll do some damage. If this unit breaks first, we'll go after them with the general's bodyguard. Right, you've managed to hit them. You've taken losses. You didn't really kill anyone, did you? And we're losing our archers. Steady, concerned over exposed flanks. Can you get one more charge in? Our archers have come back, but the other units, all of our units are breaking. We're going to have to get out. We've actually lost. Oh, that was terrible. Exit battle. Close defeat. They only had 2,100. We outnumbered them by 700 men almost. And we lost. I thought we had a better composition, more troops, and they were split up at the beginning. Well, not every battle is going to go the way you want it to. Well, let's just do our housekeeping. See if we can defeat any units here. We didn't. We in fact lost. Right. Largest faction is the Seleucids. Okay, at least they're hanging in. And diplomat. Let's do our construction. Okay, the port is a lot better in Massilia. That's expensive. It isn't going to give us too much. Let's try. Well, let's go for it. Cinnabon. Okay. Getting a fair amount of trade. 15. That's not going to boost it by much. Let's deal with the public order. Vibrekti actually rioted. We didn't get the event message for that. That's not good. What happened there? Oh, not good. Varicum, not very happy. Dariotium. You have too much corruption. Trade. 1400. Not boosted much. That is. We need to keep some of this money back. Vertigala. Okay, we can boost your taxes for a turn or two. And Syracuse. Let's hold on to that money. And just make sure we have everything organized the way we want it. Let's send this force out here to block them, including the artillery, which didn't do very well in our last battle. And move those troops along. Right. Population. It's enough to help out. We need to retrain all that heavy infantry. They got decimated in that battle. And cavalry. We can increase the tax rates. If needs be, we can always send the troops back to Italy for retraining. And here's our spy. Right. You didn't take too much casualties in that battle. Retrain, retrain, retrain. Right. Oh, you're not happy either. Yeah. Your public order went down a lot. Let's just check all of our settlements. Public order. Alright. Can we raise taxes anywhere? Rome. We can't because your population will go down. You'll stay stable there. I guess we could do that for a couple of turns. We can barely increase yours. Not by much, can we? But this will help out. Okay. Right, and that's all that we're going to do for this turn. So, we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and the subscribers.